welcome Leah Remini.
I almost fell.
You almost fell?
That would have been really embarrassing. I would have ran away.
No,
Okay.
we would have recut it.
Do you notice how corny this is? I realized this when I got here.
No, it's cool. It's roses.
It looks so kiss ass though. Like I'm trying to. You don't think?
No, roses are the thing.
All
It's
right.
not just me.
All right.
How do I say your damn name?
Remini. Remini's fine.
Remini?
Yeah.
What is it for real though?
Remini? I don't know. It's a dispute in my family. Half say Remini, half say Remini, and both think they're right.
What kind of a name is that?
It's Italian.
Oh, you're Italian.
Yeah, and Jewish. My
you're
mother's
Italian
Jewish.
and
Yeah.
Jewish. Your
Yeah.
mother's Jewish?
So hopefully I'll be accepted by you right now.
I accept everyone,
Okay.
no matter who, what, where, or why. You want
That's
some
not
chocolate?
true. What?
It is too true.
Yeah, it is not.
It is too true, bitch.
It's not.
You fake. Have some of this.
This is your evil way of getting me to eat chocolate, isn't it?
You're too skinny. You
I'm
lost
not
too
too
much
skinny.
weight. Did you get too skinny or something lately? Look how skinny you are. No, you lost too much weight. Look how skinny your arm is. Look at it.
What the hell? What about you?
I'm not skinny.
You're totally getting skinny.
I know. I'm kind of shrinking and it's scaring me.
You are.
Because I don't want to get as skinny as you.
All right, thank you. Like it's a disease. Do I look like I have a disease though?
No,
right.
but you lost weight, right?
Yeah, I did. But also I look fatter on TV. Isn't it attractive to talk a little?
You think you look fatter on TV?
It does. It adds like 10 pounds.
TV adds 10 pounds, right?
We are such losers right now. We're just sitting here flying like.
That's so good. Do you wear those little bikinis like on the cover of Cosmo?
Hell no.
No. Not even as skinny as you are, you still don't do it?
Listen, if I had a perfect body, I would. I'd be flaunting my shit.
That's all right. That's okay. We'll edit.
I would be flaunting it. I would. I would totally be bending over at the pool, like, drop my towel. You know? Like, but I'm the person that like puts the towel, like when I'm going to the bathroom at the pool, like at the, you know, in a hotel or something. But I would love to full on walk across, you know, and be like, yeah, that's right. No cellulite.
Wouldn't that be great? What would that feel like?
It just would be so, I don't know. I would just like to flaunt it. But I mean, that's where I wear clothes, thank God.
Why, do you have like a big old cellulite butt or something? You do? You think you do, I mean?
Yeah.
I bet you don't.
I do. Believe me, if I didn't have it, I'd be like full on picking up my dress right now.
What about all those chicks here that like, they do flaunt it? Where are their heads at?
I think they're sick. I mean, I of course put everybody down. If I see a perfect girl, I'll find something about her I don't like.
Do you just like go, you just go, I hate her?
Yeah, totally.
I
Or
do
like
too.
I'll try to like start a conversation with her and go, she's so dumb. She's so dumb. You know what I mean? Or she's got perfect boobs. I'm like, oh, they're fake.
Right. As soon as you see her,
I'll find something. If it's a toe, something wrong with the toe, you know, whatever, I will find it.
Yeah.
Because I can't experience it. I don't like it.
I can't accept it.
You know, like the
I'll be
Zeta
like,
Jones?
you know, she has no capacity for love.
Oh, totally. I'm like, oh, what has she done with her life? Oh, whatever. You're a dancer. Oh, wow. You know? You know what I mean? Like, if she doesn't donate any money or whatever, I'm like, whatever. You know, yeah, you have a perfect body, but what can you say about like what you're doing for mankind, right?
Right.
And it's like, and then I'll try to get my boyfriend in on it. You know, I'm like, oh my God, she's so nasty. She's got such a nasty attitude, you know? And it's like, guys, they don't dig it. Or if like the nail polish is not matching.
The guy, you know what makes me mad? Is like when you go to the guy, he'll just be like this.
Oh, totally.
He doesn't like dig in on that you have to like.
Totally. They don't
not
care.
like her.
They just see boobs and they're just like, whatever, she's great to me. She's a nice person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, doesn't that make you mad?
Totally mad. Totally mad.
Why can't they see how shallow they are?
No, but now I have a thing with my boyfriend now. I go, if you lie to me, if you just don't say anything. I mean, now I want him to just say it. Yeah, she's hot. You know what I mean?
You do? You want him to say that?
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Do you punish him when he does say it?
Yeah. Like the other night, we were watching a movie.
Yeah.
With Denise Richards, whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're watching the movie, and I go, do you think she's cute? And he kind of like, you know, starts to like mess with something on the floor. He's like, and I go, you think she's cute? I mean, she's like, I mean, obviously her boobs are fake. I mean, she can't act. I'm like trying to find something about her, but she's totally adorable. So I don't really feel like that. But he goes, no, she's cute, you know, and he's like kind of smiling at me, you know, and like that really bothered me. Like I didn't want to have sex with him that night.
See, that's the real truth.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but how dumb are they that they don't know how to fake it so they can have sex?
Who?
The man! All they have to do is go, that woman looks terrible compared to you.
Yeah, but then I know he's lying. And I'll totally know he's lying. With a guy, you're screwed.
You
I mean,
don't
you're
know
screwed.
they're lying. You know
As a
they're
guy,
lying?
they're screwed. They're screwed.
Okay,
Yeah,
then I
because
wanna
if
be
they
in
don't admit it,
denial.
if they don't admit it, then we're thinking they're lying, right? But then if they
Okay,
admit it,
that's
we're
true.
like, you suck. You admitted that you like this girl.
Right. They
You know what
can't
I
win.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no winning with me.
It's men must pay at all times, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Are they paying for the sins of all other men or what?
No, they're paying for their own sins. I mean, all men do the similar thing. They all have the similar crimes.
Yeah.
You know, so.
You think they're paying for the guys that you knew a long time ago, though?
No, they're paying for the stuff that they've done. They know it. Roseanne, they know it. It's not even like, you know, we're coming up with some crazy stuff. That's just something they've designed to make themselves feel better, you know? And then we're sitting there like, I'm crazy. I'm totally insecure, you know? But they know. Deep down, they know, oh, man, she caught me. You know what I mean? I'm serious. You know
think
who's
that's
laughing right
true?
now? You know who's laughing right now
Who?
is my best friend's fiance, because he totally knows right now that he's been busted.
Let's ask them, is that true that the men just don't like when they get busted by the women
And they can't admit it.
and you can't admit it? Well, me and
Guys,
Leah will be
are
back
you
with some
serious?
more serious girl talk after this
All right.
commercial.
Look at this one.
Serious girl talk. Very personable. Hi, we're back with Leah Remini.
You did good.
I did good.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. Now, we were talking, what were we talking? We were
Sex, men.
yeah.
Oh, we didn't even talk
making
about
men
sex.
pay.
Yeah, yeah.
But then you said you didn't have sex with your boyfriend. You know,
No,
I'm
I
having
do.
some,
You have a problem with that?
a little bit.
All right.
I'm getting over it. You know, I
You
got
just
a lot
don't
going
want to
on.
do it.
No, I get a little bit of a fear going on, but I'll get
Fear?
over it. Yeah.
What do you mean fear? About what?
I have some anxiety about
About sex?
Yeah.
Really?
You don't have any anxiety about sex?
I just, no. I mean, prior to my boyfriend now, I didn't want to have it. I would like, just not want to do it at all. Not because, you know, I had any anxiety. It was just that I was boring. You know, I just didn't want to do it. Like, I would set it up like early in the day. I would call from the set. I'd be like, oh, I have such a headache. You know, just so like when I got home later, he wouldn't think all of a sudden you don't feel well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I got home, I'd like walk in the door. I'd be totally fine in the car, you know, and then I'd be like, oh my God, it's just gotten worse, you know? Just so there was no hint of ever having sex that night, you know? But now it's totally different. It's because, you know, you got to get
You go
with
through
somebody.
the cycles, don't you?
So, yeah, I have my cycle every month.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, like you go through cycles where you're like into being intimate and then
Yeah.
you're like afraid of
But
it for
don't
a
you
while.
find that it's usually in the beginning of a relationship, like you're full on matching your underwear and your bra, and like you
For the
smell
guy, you
good?
mean?
Yeah, totally. You know, you're putting on an act like you're like this porn person, and like you're like, you know, you do all the faces and stuff that
Yeah.
go along with it, and then like 3 weeks later, you're like, please, get the hell out of here, you know? You're wearing like some jacked up underwear, some bloomers. You're like, yeah, whatever, honey, you know? It's like a scam. We girls go through that, you know?
Why are we like that?
We're scam artists. I don't know. It's like, I think it's because, you know, we've been set up that women have to look a certain way, like the magazine you showed. And, you know, that's the way we were raised, to see that as beautiful or perfect, and we're always
And
trying
like
to be
you
perfect.
try to like, you try to like become that person because you think that's
Right.
the normal person.
Right.
But it's not. That's the abnormal freak.
Right.
And
Totally.
so like you always try to act like her, but
Right.
she's, you know, definitely not having sex.
Right. But now I
she's
act
not
like
even
me.
eating.
Totally. But I act like me now. That's the thing. I think maybe if you just yourself, if you want to be funny, you want to, you know, you're not in the mood, you just want him to do his thing, whatever. You know, you should be able to
Well,
have
didn't
that.
your mom walk in on you and your boyfriend having sex one time?
No. My mother's written, this audience is so quiet that it's scary. It seems like we're talking about some heavy stuff, do you know what I mean? Like, there was no reaction to, didn't your mom walk in on you and your boyfriend having sex? Do you notice? Okay, no, she did not. She did not. No, she just is very funny. My mother has a very weird sense of humor.
They told me you were in the shower with your boyfriend, your mom walked in.
No, please.
Oh, okay.
No. My mother just likes to play with my boyfriend, not literally play with him, but, you know, she likes to push people's buttons. You know, she walked in when he was in the shower. She goes, let me see your pee-pee. You know, she does stuff like that. You know? And my boyfriend doesn't find it too funny, but I'm like holding him. I'm like this. I'm laughing so hard. I'm like, you know, and people think we're a little sick, my mother and I. But I think she's hysterical. I think that's funny. But, you know, it's like, it's hard. She's very, very funny, my mother.
Are
but
you
I
like
get
her?
Yeah, I mean, she really does embarrass me sometimes, you know, but that even makes me laugh harder. When I'm embarrassed, you know.
Do you embarrass her back?
I can't. There's nothing I can do.
See, my kids
mother.
embarrass me back because when they were little, I always used to like be like your mom and do stuff to embarrass my kids. Like at Disneyland, I'd go, shut up, we're in the line, and they're screaming. I'm like, this when they're little. I'm like, shut up, or I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna start dancing right here. And they'd be like, don't dance, you know. And then I do this like really crazy. And they'd like say, okay, I'm quiet, because they didn't want me to dance.
See, my mother would do stuff like that. I'd be like this.
But you never tried to get your mom back like my kids try to get me back now.
There's nothing I could do. There's nothing. My mother really has such a weird sense of humor that anything I do, she just, you know, I could just stand there naked and go, look at my this or look at my, you know, and she's just like, she's bored. I bore my own mother.
What does she think of your...
the audience, obviously.
Oh, what does she think of your sitcom?
She likes it. She loves it. I mean, to me, I'm just her daughter, you know, so I don't go to the Price Club with her. That's a disappointment. But to me, you know, like, you know, that would make her more proud if I got up at 7 in the morning to go have coffee with her and then go to the Price Club.
Well, of course, I would prefer that out of my kids, too.
I know, but Jesus, I don't need 50 pounds of toilet paper and, like, you know, a Vaseline tub this big. You know what I mean? She's like, well, sure, we'll divide it up. You know? This is just not something I want to do with my day, you know? I'd rather just sit home. I don't know.
Well, what about that guy you work with? How do you get along?
Great.
Are you a sitcom, I mean, are you being, like, easy to get along with over there?
Well, I don't think I'm necessarily easy to get along with. Like, okay, you made me pee on the show where you had John Goodman on and you did this whole thing where you're talking about what a monster you were.
Oh, I was a horrible monster.
Yeah, but that's the way I want to be. Like, I want to have that power where I'm like, get off the set! You know, I want to be like...
you've got to be that way.
But I don't have the power, but like I do it, like on the set, you know, I'm like, there are no sesame bagels! You know, and I try to freak out. And people are like, whatever, you know? I have no power at all. I want to be like, you know, Roseanne or like Madonna. I want to be like huge.
Oh, Madonna, man. You know that chick, man, she's got a SWAT team.
I know.
I only have 3 bodyguards armed, you know, LAPD officers. But Madonna has a whole SWAT team.
Love it.
Oh, my God.
Love
and
it.
Barbara Streisand, I don't know what she's got. She owns a whole town. I want to be like that.
Yeah, me too. Because then you could be really horrible, you know, and then be like, I'm sorry, I just had such a bad day. You know what I mean? And like fire everybody that day, you know what I mean? But I don't have the power, so like I do that on the set and Kevin thinks I'm nuts, you know. Like I wanted my dressing room redecorated, I wanted leopard, you know.
Of course you wanted leopard.
I did, I wanted leopard like you. Yeah. And what was that? I was just like, oh, this, okay. So she goes, so I go and I'm like, I'm in the room and I'm like, okay, yellow and then this, and then Kevin's just sitting in his room like watching with the door open with his cigar. He's like, what the hell are you doing? You know, I'm like, I cannot work in this environment. I need a nice little plushy thing, you know? But they don't laugh at me. They think I'm a joke over there. But we fight.
That's how it used to be with me and Goodman, because he just...
But don't you love that?
He'd just sit there. Yeah, he was really calm, and I'd be like, so John, I'm leaving. I'm going to take it anymore. You're going to have to take over the show for me. He'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. He was always really calm, never freaked out.
And you're always trying to create some effect.
Well, I was always trying to get the drama going.
Right, and there was none, right? I know.
Oh, no, there was drama. No, there was
No, but
drama.
with you. But you couldn't incite other people in the drama, could you? Did you?
I had to incite other people. Oh, my God, that's the only part where it gets fun.
What did you do? Tell me the worst.
If you can't incite other people, you are a sad excuse for a woman, in my opinion. You've got to incite other people.
I'm trying, Roseanne.
Look, I'm going to give you some lessons.
Okay, I'm trying.
Right.
I just get the eye roll. What did you do? I want to hear the worst thing you did. The worst drama.
The worst thing? Oh, my God.
The worst.
There were so many.
No, the worst. The worst where you just felt like, you know, like the next day you woke up and you were like, I can't believe I did. I wish, and you couldn't apologize enough.
Oh, there are so many of those, too. All
right, give me one. Give me one really, really good one. Come on, there's so many.
I think the day I directed, that was it. The day I directed.
Where you were like with the acrobats, I want 50.
I want 80 acrobats. Now I want you to flip, flip, flip. And that was really bad. And then, but this was my favorite directoress thing. Because I got to wear the headphone and it makes you go crazy. But you know what it does? It makes you think about all the men that are directors and like those are, you know, I mean, I could like order people to do, you know, but I didn't really go through with it.
Right.
Like, you know that there's guys that really order people and then go through with it.
Right, and it happens.
Yeah.
Right, so that didn't
So
happen
I
for you?
don't, no, because I was never that evil. You'll report to my dressing room and you will relieve me of my sexual tension. I dream of it! Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks,
Don't you dare touch that